And here is Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 out, bases empty. That one pushed foul. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Started to swing, held up. Short hop liner, handled it short to first, and Albies is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Jones. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1 ball,
that missed by a
2
lot.
strikes.
1-2 to count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line. Dominguez pulls that one down. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. First pitch misses. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
No strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Story fires to first in time. Noelvi Marte will hit next. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Coors Field, now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Skubal back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. That one out to right. Carroll makes the catch. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trevor Story now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and chases a low one there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the knuckle curve, and it was a good idea. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Pitch in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Simmons gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Albies whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. James Wood getting ready to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Wood, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Late swing, foul to the left. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now, let's see.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. To the right side, and that one handled. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tied up here in the early going. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one fouled off. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And there's a base hit to left.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to first, and he's safe. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Dominguez. Laser, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
O'Hearn at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Dominguez stands at second with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Stanton chasing after it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. That one at triple digits. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Carroll makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. So now the DH spot, James Wood, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Flied to right his first time. This one smoked out to left. Dominguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Trevor Story. Skubal back to work. Late with the swing there.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings and misses. Gets to it, on to first.
He's
Got
out.
him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Next pitch is downstairs. And misses inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. The 0-2.
Too high. Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Roberts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Williams snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Leading off, Jason Giambi. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Line drive, and lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Junior brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here is Noelvi Marte. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
O'Hearn in the box again, takes a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Williams giving chase. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. The throw to third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Ball,
it's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Wood up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball.
Damn.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Williams under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there. He's safe.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Carroll now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Chipper Jones. Not even close there, and that is ball 1. On the ground. On to O'Hearn. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Justin Turner now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Bernie Williams. Very high with that one. 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Inside.
And now 2-0. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. Here's Trevor Story.
4 pitches.
So they turn things over to the righty, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 outs. That one misses. And 1-1.
Hey, 2.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high. Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Over to Giambi. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes. That's the 2nd out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses. And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach.
That's strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Junior makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now it's going to be Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but
the swing. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Soto, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And that one hit to first. Giambi takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Eric Gagne.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Liner caught it second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for hard hit right side. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.